Okay, so today, given the theme of this conference, we wanted to take a little bit of a different angle, and we want to talk about the future of work in the age of AI. Oh, do I use this? Okay, cool. All right, so a little background. So I've been a long-time entrepreneur. I also helped to invent the concept of the answer engine back in 2019, which now if you guys, anybody use Perplexity or ChatGPT, you guys ever heard of these like little tiny companies? So that was kind of a joke, but so anyway, so I co-authored 2 of the foundational patents for natural language question answering, which we think of now as prompting. And I also was recently the head of AI for a large public software company. So I've got a little experience in the AI space. Now, I don't know if you guys are experiencing this in your lives, but approximately 14% of the global workforce has essentially had their jobs eliminated by AI and AI automation. If anybody has like nieces, nephews, cousins, maybe kids that are going and looking for jobs now, it is extremely difficult to get a job, especially if you're looking for an entry-level position. A lot of the entry-level positions are getting eliminated. And so at Joinable, our ultimate mission is to leverage AI to unlock new economic opportunities for the world. That's our goal. We're not here to like, yes, I think, ideally, if you support our project, you'll hopefully make a lot of money. But we are actually trying to create opportunity for other people. That's the mission. So the reality of AI today, anybody here built an AI system before? I'm guessing a lot of you have, right? All right, so an AI system can be an app, an agent, a feature. It can be embodied AI. Like there's tons of different types of AI. But 85% of AI projects fail to meet expectations. And I think we can all, like if you've ever played around with something, even the previous speaker mentioned the GPT-5 launch, tons of disappointment relative to expectation. And a lot of that is related to data issues, accuracy issues. People blame stuff on hallucinations with AI models, but in fact, over 90% of the time, it's related to data challenges with the way that you've either pre-trained a model or you fine-tuned a model. So AI systems require human enhancement. That's kind of the theme here. You can try to do things to automatically score things, whatever, but the bottom line is that the way that AI is going to move forward is with humans. We don't want to be adversarial against AI. We want AI to be enhanced, optimized, and supervised by humans. And if this becomes reality, which it absolutely must be, like no enterprise is going to utilize an agent to take care of mission critical tasks without supervision. That's just not a reality that the world will embrace. So what is Joinable? Joinable is the largest decentralized AI workforce platform, and it is designed for enriching, optimizing, and supervising AI with a distributed, decentralized community of AI contributors. So we envision a world where you have billions of agents, billions of AI processes, billions of AI systems being supervised, managed, and enriched by millions of humans. So in this vision, there is a scenario where instead of AI destroying so many jobs, we will create many new types of jobs. That's the vision here. And ultimately, honestly, I've lived this many, many times. Every single AI system I've built has always had human supervision, always had human sort of managers, if you will. And that's the only way that these systems have typically worked within the enterprise. And that's the future that, whether it's us or someone else, is the future that needs to happen in the world. So how Joinable works is pretty cool. This is like actually all built already. So you have a scenario where you've got these contributors. You've heard of companies like Scale AI or Surge or other companies. The challenge with any sort of like mass human workforce is that you don't have certified, trusted, verifiable work. And these verifiable units of work can be related to data. It can be related to the actual models themselves. It could be related to agents. It can be related to supervision of models and AI systems. But you have verifiable units of work being performed by certified AI contributors. The contributors can have multiple types of roles, but all of this is being managed by our decentralized infrastructure platform. So you can actually set up a job with Joinable, And these tasks can be of multiple types, and you can set it up with no code. Now, we talk about AI evals just as one example. So if you guys know what AI evaluation means, it's essentially trying to compare the performance of an AI model against a certain type of task. The challenge is if any of you guys actually build AI systems, you know that that's actually not that useful. Like, do I care that some report says that GPT OSS is better than Llama 4 against a text data set? That's not actually that useful for me. I care about my use case, my domain knowledge, my proprietary information from my company. And that's what you can do with Joinable. You can actually, with no code at all, you can set up and load your own data, your proprietary information, totally encrypted and privacy preserving. And you can test a whole litany of AI models against them. But then you can also create a job for the community to help you test and evaluate these AI models against your proprietary use case. So we've got decentralized infrastructure powering a whole new decentralized AI workforce. Okay, so I'm going to run a quick demo video. Let's see if it works. Fingers crossed. Okay, all right, so in here, this is from the perspective of the AI contributor. This is just one type of task you can do with the system. We don't have a lot of time, so I'll just kind of jam through it. So we automatically generate questions related to your domain-specific use case. In this case, you're an automotive dealership, and you are, you're evaluating how the AI is performing against your specific domain use case. And you're awarded some points. Again, this is from the AI contributor perspective, the community member. So you get some points, you can kind of fill out some feedback. You can imagine a whole array of tasks that I could do as an AI contributor. This is just one example. And you're now providing this feedback, and we have AI that we're developing now that will help evaluate the quality of your feedback. Obviously, if your feedback is better, more useful, you will be able to get more points. You can also do the whole referral thing. You can earn more points. You can have accelerators based upon your contributions. But the goal of this is to create a new economy where we can create all these new jobs. We're trying to model it out so that we can actually self-sustain. We're hoping for 100 million new full-time jobs. That's what we're trying to do. Now, this shows the back end. This is how you set up a task that's specific for your domain use case. So you create with no code, you set up with the platform. It's being used now by thousands of AI builders today, right now. And there are over 400 different AI systems being tested and enriched by the community. So in this case, this is how you set up the automotive dealership interface that we were just playing around with from the community member perspective. So all of this data is getting processed in the background. Now we have the most infinitely scalable, easiest to use data processing backend. Any AI builders here know that the data part is the freaking hardest thing. It's so annoying, you gotta do it every single time. It's difficult to support many different formats. We support over 60 data formats. All of these tags are automatically generated, and you can see the input data within this interface, and then you can see how the data gets extracted from raw inputs to AI-ready data instantaneously for you. You don't have to do any of this work. You can select multiple AI models, you can play around with it, you can test it out, all without having to write any code. If you're an AI developer, you know that this is gonna save you a freaking crap ton of time. Now you can see, you ask some questions, you're generating results, you're doing all this testing before you launch the job or the AI workload to the community. So you can see how that works. And then you can actually create all these different types of tasks. These are just the sampling, but data enrichment, that would be considered things like labeling, et cetera. We have a spin on labeling that I think is gonna be really disruptive. We'll talk about that at some future point. But you can contribute data specific to what the actual AI builder needs. For example, hey, I wanna build a new AI model for handwriting recognition. I really need it to understand English cursive. Then you can actually request English cursive samples from the community. And then you can obviously have people test. If anybody's deployed an AI system, you're oftentimes testing it with your customers. Customers hate that, man. They don't want to see that early stuff with all the warts and all the bugs. They would love it to be kind of pre-tested so you can have more trust with your customers who are your lifeblood. Anyway, but the biggest idea we think is the creation of the role of AI supervisor. We think that that is going to be critical for the future advancement of AI. And we're really trying to ensure trust in the ecosystem by having ways of evaluating the quality of contributions and certifying contributors. Now, we already are in market. We've not launched officially, but we've got a lot of adoption. We have over 1 million AI contributions already. So we've got thousands of builders. They're using this AI-powered workforce to enrich over 400 AI systems today. And we're having the concept of these verifiable on-chain units of work. The way that our token works, and we will hopefully TGE, well, I don't want to say when, but you essentially earn points, and you can use the points to convert into platform credits. The platform credits are like AWS credits for running all this stuff if you're an AI builder. So it's more on the AI builder side. Or you can use the points to convert into join tokens to quote unquote cash out or hold. But anyway, I really hope you guys participate. You can start today if you want to play around with it. The first sort of use case is available for public consumption, which is available at vote.joinable.ai. And you can contribute to this new economy. We hope that will create 100 million new jobs. Thank you so much.